Hi.
Hi, I'm Chris Green. I'm about
Yes.
to tell you how to use this.
Okay.
When laying out and locating the plots, there is a unused section which goes to the center of the circle, has no plots in it, and it is 16 bricks wide, centered on the path. So that's what these two rocks are here. They are 16 bricks. And as you count off, going counterclockwise, each plot is 7 bricks long. And we're going to be in the 12th plot along the edge today. So we'll start counting like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. So this is the beginning of our plot today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. This is the other side. 18 inches
Okay, wait, I shut that off, so let me start again.
this way, which is roughly 18 inches square. Okay?
7 bricks wide by 18 inches.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. As soon as you've located the plot, the next task is to remove the crushed stone from the area over the ground. The crushed stone's about 6 inches deep. You remove the crushed stone into a pile, and then you dig the hole in the dirt. So that's our next step.
Okay.
Okay? When you're going to create 2 piles, a pile of crushed stone and a pile of dirt. The pile of crushed stone you pile next to the hole on the crushed stone next to it. So you just make a little mound of crushed stone next to the hole. The pile of dirt you're going to put on the green cloth which you put down on the ground so the dirt you dig out doesn't go into the crushed stone. And so we'll use that when we get to that stage. While digging the stone, try not to get very much dirt in with the stone that you're piling up. You can't avoid getting some, but as little as possible.
Modified, or is this all stone? Just in the frost layer?
Yeah, we're just in the frost layer. We hit frost.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Get a pick?
We're in dirt already, Chris.
Yeah.
And
Frozen
is,
dirt.
is the dirt frozen? And how deep do we have to dig the dirt?
Well, we'll see.
Well,
Oh, we
dirt's
did
not
the
frozen
dirt.
too far.
The hole needs to be about a foot deep.
Okay.
I'll get through the layers. Only about 2 inches, but
Right.
there's no more stone.
Now, one thing also to know is that the bricks are set in a concrete haunch, which sticks out about 3 or 4 inches on the inside here. So if you were to dig straight down, about 4 inches down, you'd hit concrete. So you the hole always has to be at least 4 or 5 inches away from the inside of the bricks.
Just take that out. I'll put down the...
Yep. These things have a ceremonial ribbon, which I usually point towards the hole. That's just a matter of style. Oops.
Oh, great. Nice work there, huh? Would we hire to do this job?
That's something.
Oops. There. That's all right. That's not good. Get some more. I gotta pull that other piece out.
Ideally, you want to build a square-sided hole about 9 inches across, because the box is 7 inches in dimension.
Good trouble. There's that piece of slate there.
Sure.
A lot of slate in this area. I think we're about the right dimension, don't you?
Yep.
A little deeper.
Now, we should have a box to make sure that it fits.
At least you still have that.
There are 280 bricks,
This is fine. It's perfect.
plus 16. Okay. Why don't you go over and inspect the hole here. See, it's a square-sided hole. It's centered in 18 inches. And it's enough for the box to fit and have 6 or 8 inches of soil be able to be put back on top of the box. So, this is the way that you prepare the hole. It's usually best to do it the day before, just to make sure you have some extra time if something goes wrong. but that means you're leaving an empty hole overnight. So there's another step here before you leave the site the day before, and that is to cover the hole with a board. These are our two official grave covering boards. So that if somebody's walking around and it's pitch black, they won't turn their ankle by falling in the hole. If it's going to rain, you cover all of this with a tarp. So especially the pile of dirt and the hole itself, so that the hole doesn't fill with water and the pile of dirt doesn't turn into a pile of mud. So the day of the interment, someone comes out ahead of time and removes the two boards so that the site looks like this when you have the ceremony. People can stand wherever they want. And the ceremony often involves, but this is up to the participants, taking a handful of dirt and throwing it in on top of the box once it's been placed in the hole. The family can place it in the hole, the minister can place it in the hole. That doesn't matter. It's up to them. Then, after that, the hole is not filled up, usually while the family is still around. What happens is that the site is left by the folks at the ceremony, and then a member of the Memorial Garden Committee or someone else who's been trained comes back to fill the hole. And I will explain, although I won't fill it since this is going to be used tomorrow, how you do that. You come here, you take the dirt on here, and I usually do this by hand. You take scoops of dirt and you put it around the box. Then you fill the rest of the hole with the dirt, and very often all the dirt doesn't go back in the hole. Why? Well, self-evident, isn't it? If you have extra dirt, there are plenty of planting areas around here where the topsoil can be put. This is, in fact, all topsoil. Once you get the dirt placed in the hole and tamped down lightly, then move the stones back over on top of the dirt and smooth out the circle, the idea being that this is the water's closing over just as if it were the sea, and when you leave the site, it basically should be undifferentiated, although usually you can see a little bit of dirt on the stones, but the rain will wash that away. Then after the cloth is used, it should be washed and replaced in the Memorial Garden locker.